39 feet, 10 inches of luxury in the 2026 Inception HD 38DX. Hi, I'm Steve, and this is what luxury travel is all about. Big Super Cs with all the bells and whistles. Now, seating and sleeping, this is all going to depend on what you need. You're gonna have seatbelts for 8 in here, and then sleeping for 4 or 5. So let's talk about some of our seating and sleeping options. Of course, you're gonna have this incredibly large over-the-cab bunk, 800-pound capacity, largest over-the-cab bunk in a Super C you're gonna get. You pull this out, the ladder storage in the back. If you really lax somebody, you can probably fit 2 kids up there. Wonderful place to sleep. Beautiful sky shade that comes down. It's awesome. Cup holders are up there. Right down below, just wanna walk through this dash real quick. This is a Freightliner S2RV chassis. You're gonna have the 6.7 liter engine in here. All the bells and whistles you need, a fast idle button, so that is really gonna help you as well. Keep those RPMs up, do what you need to do. One-touch hydraulic leveling jacks. You have that huge monitor right there. You can see the backup camera is on. That is also going to display your left and right cameras that we have integrated when you turn your turn signals on. So a lot of safety built in, Sirius XM satellite radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, everything you need, including one of my favorites, the air ride seats. Very, very comfortable. You just dial it in and psh, 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 psh. Ah, that's exactly how you sound. Right here, I think these are awesome. So this is gonna be all Villa furniture here. And again, if you'd like the sofa instead of these theater seats, that is completely up to you. Super comfortable. These are heated. They are massaging. There are seat belts here for the ride. Settle in and enjoy. And I have tested this out when the slide walls are in. You're gonna have 3 slides. You're gonna slide here, here, and then in the bedroom, you can put your feet up and just kick back. This is the passenger on the rope. These are also right across from your smart TV. You have Winegard Connect 5G on board. So wherever you are, you can take and turn your Inception HD into a mobile hotspot. And while we're over here, just real quick, we'll get to the dinette. I'm just gonna kind of zigzag for you. Your smart TV, put it up, put it down if you'd like the view of the campsite. If you're not into watching TV, that's all right. You put that down. Maybe you just want to sit out in front of the fire. This actually is a space heater, throws out some serious heat for you. So on those cool mornings, you just turn that on and boom, heats up. But you also have a heat pump. So you are going to have your Whisper Quiet AC units, 2 15,000 BTU ACs, heat pump in the front. And for heat, if it gets really cold and hot water, you have an AquaHot 250D on board. So nice, comfortable, quiet heat throughout your Inception HD. Now, if your feet get cold and you're thinking, what am I gonna do there? Heated porcelain tile floors. How cool is that? So a lot of bells and whistles and luxury. And while I'm looking up here, we have this nice ceiling treatment, and you can see we have all of our vents for our AC ducted right down the middle. The returns are on the side. So when your slide walls are in, you're gonna get that nice airflow throughout. And you have that 8,000 watt diesel generator on board. So you can run the AC while you are driving down the street, and your passengers, whether they're kicked back here. Now these are hooked up to the 2,000 watt inverter, so you can run these if you're the passenger and just enjoy the trip. But everybody's gonna stay comfortable no matter where they are. And I always love the Dream Dinette. Solid surface counters throughout. So whether it's here, whether it's the kitchen, whether it's the little thing by the door where your 12-volt battery disconnect switch is, solid surface counters throughout. What I love about the dinette is just the versatility of this place. You have built-in cup holders. It makes into a bed. There are seat belts here for the ride, so meals, games. This reminds me of the, you get around the kitchen table. This is it. Love you also have sunshades in here. So in the event that sun is just coming through and scorching everything, it melted your Hershey bar in here. You pull these down, you still get that daylight, but you just don't get that intense heat. And then as you can see right there, you also have roller blinds right next to that gorgeous wall sconce. So roller blinds throughout as well. Storage, let's talk about it because I'm looking at it and it's everywhere. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cabinets up above. You have reading lights and speakers and outlets and charging. It's everything you need for, you know, whatever you want to do. Full timing, great. Maybe you're off to the races. not a problem. True 15,000-pound hitch on board. I want to talk to you about this kitchen. We have 2 electric burner induction cooktops. So, you know, you're boiling the spaghetti there and you're cooking the meat sauce there, whatever it is you want to do. You also have a convection microwave. So whatever you want to make, this is going to be your oven. And when you learn to use the convection part of this, it really is just a giant air fryer. So if you use an air fryer at home, really you can do the same sort of goodies in there. You have nice, solid pull-out drawers down below to stay organized. Drawers here, drawer here. Notice soft close on those. Massive cabinet there. Cabinets up above as well. Then we have this beautiful sink. Pull-down sprayer. Double bowl stainless steel sink. Gorgeous tile backsplash. Pop-up outlet right there. You have your GFCIs. USB-A, USB-C wireless charging on top. And then we have a pantry for all of those delicious snacks. So you can really stay organized in here, pull out whatever you need, organize it however you need to make it work for your trip and whoever you have with you. As we work on back, check out the size of this massive residential fridge and freezer. Built-in water, built-in ice, everything you could want in a refrigerator. So all the bells and whistles are in here, and this is a bath and a half model as well. So you're gonna have porcelain toilet up and front, medicine cabinet, storage, everything you need for the guests who are sleeping up front. And then as we work our way back into this massive bedroom, king-size bed, it's on a slide, it is on a tilt-a-view mechanism. If it's in the up position, just look at the amount of space that we have in here. When that's down, you still have a giant walkway. You can get through anywhere you need to, whether it's getting clothes out of the closet, maybe you're getting a fresh load of laundry out of the stackable washer and dryer. TV, again, another smart TV. Storage behind. More storage down below. That is a ladder for the overcap bunk we were showing you. And that'll take us right into our rear bath. So your shower is back here. Gorgeous surround. You have the shower on a wand, glass door. You have nice natural light back there as well, and a roller blind. So everything you need inside. Outside, some very cool bells and whistles. We're going to take a real quick look out there. We're going to start up front. LED headlights, so those really light up the road. And one thing I really like about these S2RV chassis is just the ease of access. We've done it in other videos. We don't have the space in the room to do it out here as we are at an RV show. You just flip these up if you're a Jeep owner, which you may tow a Jeep on that 15,000-pound hitch. You kind of get these latches, but all the maintenance can be done right there. Massive, massive tires on there. We're going to give you the 295 tires up front. Right here, I want to point out, these are going to be the side view cameras we had talked about inside, so that'll show you a nice clear view down below. Way up top, you can see a couple of things. So right above the slide is actually a slide topper, so that is going to take and protect all the sky garbage from getting in between the slide and in between the wall and gumming up the works. You don't want that. But way up top, painted to match on this beautiful full body paint. Integrated awnings up top. That'll come out as almost a 2-stage. So it comes out and then it curves down. It's going to provide you with a nice shady spot at your campsite. 154 cubic feet of storage on here. Batteries and breakers, I like to call this. You can get up to 500 watts of solar on here if you would like. Add in the solar. Smart TV right here. So TV's inside, TV's outside. There's also a sound bar down here. So if you'd rather pump up the jam, pump it up, you can do that on your sound bar. I'm gonna just open all of these for you. Another large bay. These are all rotocast, so they're not gonna mold, they're not gonna stink, you're not gonna get that bay stink in here. A little pass-through pet tie down right up top as well. So you take your leash, tie that here, you run that down and through, and then your pets aren't running away. But when you have a 38DX, who wants to run away from this? The answer is no one. No one wants to run away from this. There is your fresh water tank. Nice blacked out wheels. I think this is a great look. Another large bay. And while we're back, I just want to point out that this piece of fiberglass for this massive wall is cut out of the same piece of fiberglass as you see back here. All this is vacuum bonded and laminated aluminum cage construction, block foam insulation, and we do that for the roof and we do that for the floor as well. Right here is your AquaHot 250D, and again, heat, hot water, everything you need to stay comfortable in your Inception HD. And then we have a bay back here, and then around here, our true 15,000-pound hitch, so you can tow anything you want, anywhere you want to go. It's really a beautiful high-end luxury motorhome. It is the Inception HD 38DX. Think about where you would travel. You can show off big time in this, but first you have to show off your internet skills by building your own at thormotorcoach.com.